Hi everybody. Welcome back to my channel. It's been a while. One second. Let me fix this so it can be higher up. Let's see what you guys are saying. Oop. Making sure the cats don't get to it. Okay. Ta-da! Hi everybody. Welcome to Healing with Love. Thank you guys for joining me on this special portal that is the 1010 portal. So we have a lot to discuss today, a lot of energy. It's been a while since I've come on and joined you guys here. Let me see if I can get some light. Okay. And I'm getting like anxiety. So anyways, we're gonna begin. I just want to take a minute to say thank you to everybody for the support. I lost my sister at the tail end of July, on July 29th. It was very unexpected. She was my little sister, so she was 5 years younger than me. And it's been a difficult thing to process. As much as I know about death and about, the other side and the other realm and how connected I am, it still doesn't make the absence of the physical energy any harder to grieve. So it is a very difficult experience, and it's been very difficult for me to get back into this. But my sister was my biggest supporter of what I do here. She would watch all my readings. She would always, buy charts for her friends, numerology charts, always ask me questions. And, so I felt like me stopping this was like doing her a disservice, because it's something that made her very happy. And it made me happy to know that there was somebody out there watching. So I'm grateful for her. Thank you, Carla, for being my sister and going on this journey with me, though it was a short journey. She left behind twin boys. They were 11 and 11, so 11, and that was her favorite number. She left behind twin boys, both with autism. One is a high function, one is a lower functioning. And so it's a difficult process to, leave special needs boys behind. So if you'd like to donate to her GoFundMe, you can find that link in the description. I will add it after the live video. So thank you all to all those who have already donated. I have not been able to go through the GoFundMe. I'm not the one handling it. My other sister is handling it. So I know a lot of people did donate, and I'm very grateful to all of you guys. So thank you. And to those that have donated to Frankie's GoFundMe, Frankie is thriving on her new medicine. It's a very pricey medicine. So I'm grateful to all of you guys who have donated to keep Frankie going. She is my world, my love, and my reason for living. So thank you guys all so much for that. So we will jump into this reading now. Okay, 1010, a very powerful portal. It's a very powerful portal. Tongue-tied. Powerful portal today. This is what I consider the phoenix rising from the ashes. This is the new beginning. It is the harvest season, right? So during harvest time, there's a lot of things that happen. A lot of souls' energy is harvested from this earth. A lot of things that we have sown throughout the year are being harvested. So what you have put out, you are getting back in at this moment. So, it's a karmic reset. So whatever karma and dharma. So whatever karma that you're working on, it is, and if you've been working on it, it is cleared. It is a reset button, like beep, reset button. I'm real upset because I lost one of these. I had an orange one. I don't know where it went. I've been looking for it. I can't find it. But so it's a reset button for a lot of us. It is the phoenix rising from the ashes of the flames that we have been experiencing. So I'm really excited to jump into the numerology of this. So I want to discuss a couple things. We're going to discuss 10 in itself. 10 in itself is the completion. It is from endings come new beginnings. And the 0 represents a connection to the spirit world, a connection to God. It's the ascended number. It is 0. It is all. It is everything. And with 0 and the 1, it is a spiritual new beginning. And that's why we say that it is a spiritual rebirth that's coming through. So we've got 10, and then we got 10. So a portal. A portal to a spiritual beginning, a spiritual rebirth. It is your choice if you want to walk through this portal, if you want to awaken, if you're on this path, it is time, and it is a new beginning for a lot of us. So we're leaving a lot of things behind, and we're starting new in this new chapter. So 10 plus 10 is 20, which is interesting because the very first song was All We Need by Odessa, and it had the ocahedron. Ocosahedron. It's the platonic solid with the 20 points. With the 20 sides. I'm sorry. Is it 20? No, it is 20 points. It's a 20 point. So what's 1010? It's 20. So I'm seeing partnerships, spiritual partnerships coming together. Spiritual connections, spiritual collaborations, a very ascended collaboration. It doesn't have to be spiritual. It could just be something of high vibe, something high vibrational that is helping humanity. Because 2 plus 2, 1 plus 1 plus 7, so 7, 8, 9, it all reduces down to the number 9, which is the humanitarian. It is the ending of a cycle, moving into a new beginning. So I love that it's 9, 10, ascending up. So that is the humanitarian. It is about helping others. So I'm seeing partnerships and collaborations that are here to uplift humanity. High vibe, healing partnerships. And I'm also seeing wisdom. A lot of wisdom is being learned today. It is a portal for wisdom, for learning, for humanitarian work, for charity, for giving, so, and for gratitude. So thank you once again all for being here. I'm really grateful. And yeah, so spiritual rebirths. As we know, we're in a 7-year right now, so a very spiritual, introspective year. And it might have been a very difficult year for a lot of you guys because you had to face a lot of things from within inside you during this year. So I feel like we're all facing them differently, especially with grief. We may feel like at the time we don't feel anything, but the next thing you know, it hits you like a freight train, right? That grief feeling. So definitely seeing a lot of people healing the heart chakra. Been getting a lot of heart chakra healing. Been getting a lot of the number 17. So 17, as we know, is the twin flame number. So there could be a lot of twin flame unions. And I'm dispelling the whole masculine, feminine, because a twin flame in their highest form is balanced. They are the masculine, they are the feminine, they are in union with themselves. So if you're out there watching a lot of twin flame readings and you're getting a lot of, the divine masculine is it, and divine feminine, be mindful of what you're watching and what you're ingesting, because you create your reality with the information that you're feeding your brain. Okay, let's see here. Oh, okay. Is this thing still? Okay, it's still going. So 7:37. Okay, so where was I? Okay, so we're gonna start. We're gonna get into the reading now. We're gonna get into the songs. Very powerful songs came through. So as we mentioned earlier, the first song that came through was "All We Need" by Odessa at 111. So at 111 today, 111, another repeating number. So you might be seeing repeating number 111. Odessa, Texas. Seeing Texas. The icosahedron. Okay, so on the cover of the album is the icosahedron, and the icosahedron represents it's water. It's the upside down triangle representing water. It's got 12 faces, 20 points, and 30 edges. In its purest form, the icosahedron, can't say, it's like a tongue twister, is it unblocks creativity. So if you've been having a lot of creative blocks, this helps to unblock you. And I feel like water in itself. So drinking lots of water. I'm seeing a lot of water. I'm seeing a lot of underwater, being in water. I'm seeing a lot of water. Not sure what it represents. Maybe emotion underwater, like under emotions, underwater, or a person physically being underwater, like somebody like scuba diving or something like that, scuba diving, snorkeling, etc. So the icosahedron. So that was at 111, which represents, once again, new beginnings, new creative projects. So I'm seeing new creative projects being inspired. I'm seeing blocks of energy being removed and that energy flowing through. Okay. So number 2 was Don't Tell Me by Madonna. It's off the album Stop. No, Don't Tell Me to Stop. I'm sorry. It's off the album Music. I've been seeing the word music a lot. So maybe music therapy, or somebody playing an instrument or getting into music, or something like music healing, some sort of healing music, or it could be a sound bath. I'm seeing music. Don't tell me to stop. Number 3 was Lips by XX, and I have been. And what is XX? It is 20. XX is 20. XX is also the Judgment card. So I'm seeing like Judgment Day. I'm seeing like, you know, in the traditional Judgment card, where everybody's got their hands up, like, and they're being ascended. So I'm seeing a mass ascension of energy, people ascending quickly. And it's off the album I See You. So I see you. I'm seeing somebody like not stalking, but stalking, like, you know, looking at your profile, looking at your work, whatever you do online. I'm seeing somebody looking at that. In a way, they're stalking because they're not liking anything. They're just going through it and getting to know you via your work or your photos or whatnots. I'm seeing Lips. The song is Lips, and it says, I think the lyrics say something like, I want your, I like when my name comes out of your lips, or something like that. So I'm seeing Lips. Number 4 was Incubus, Warning. Don't let life pass you by. And it talks about, a lyric that stands out to me is a part where he says, here we are like frogs oblivious to the water starting to boil. And, you know, that can really represent a lot of like, what do you call it? Climate change and stuff, right? It kind of like could represent climate change and how it's getting hot, but nobody's noticing because it's been happening little by little by little. If the increment would have happened very quickly, it would have shocked our system, right? But it's happening little by little by little. I'm seeing. Don't let life pass you by. And what's interesting is when this song started playing, I'm hearing a warning. When this song started playing, it forced itself quit and started over, and that was at 4:13. So 4 and 13 is 4-4. Building a solid foundation for the future. So it's like heeding the warning signs. Maybe you've been getting red flags about somebody or something like that, and it's like follow your intuition, heed your warning signs. And I suggest we learn to love ourselves before it's made illegal. When will we learn? When will we change? Those left standing will make millions, writing books on the way it could have been and the way it could have been. So like we think about like books, right, in the Bible and all this stuff, and it's from somebody's perspective. You know, who wrote it? Got like a fur in my mouth. Like who wrote those books? So I'm seeing somebody writing a book from their perspective on something, and I'm seeing it making a lot of money, making millions, like being a #1 bestseller, like being very successful, #1, like, you know, on Amazon, #1 New York Times bestseller, seeing a #1 book. Number 5 was Underwater by Rufus, off the album Solace. And that says, save me before I drown. You know, it's like somebody asking for help. I'm stuck underwater. And underwater could also be somebody in debt. So maybe somebody's in debt and they're trying to get out. But I'm also seeing it like underwater. Like I was seeing at the beginning of the reading, I keep seeing water. I keep seeing somebody underwater. And he says, save me before I drown. So be mindful of when you're near water, I guess. not like anything prophetic. I'm just, you know, just be careful when you're around water. And I saw also the white sands. I saw a lot of white sand. I saw it like near a beach, and then it moved into like New Mexico, like the white sands of New Mexico. So I'm definitely seeing like this white pure sand. It could be like, you know, Bahamas, but it's definitely like reminding me of like the white sands of New Mexico. Number 6, Sunday by the Cranberries. And I love that Sunday came through because Archangel Michael's been coming through a lot in messages. And Archangel Michael represents Sunday of the days because he is the 7th angel. So Sunday, and I'm also seeing sun, which is interesting because I was guided to wear my sun earrings today that my friend Stars got me. So thank you, Stars. And it's from the cranberry. So I'm seeing cranberries, kidney function, drinking more water. So I'm seeing water, drink water, lots of water. So if you haven't been hydrating, hydrate. So that reminds me to grab my water. Ooh, good thing I came over here because my books are over here that I wanted to use for later. Okay. Here I'm back. And I'm not sure if you hear the sirens, but sirens represent Archangel Michael as well. So maybe that message of water is very crucial and very imperative. So definitely drink lots of water. Hydrate. Cranberries for kidney function. You know, you're spinning me around. My feet are on the ground. I don't know where I stand. Do I have to hold my hand? You mystify me. You mystify me. You mystify me. You mystify me. So I'm seeing somebody like mystifying others, or you mystify me. Wow, like that's crazy. That's, somebody's mystified. So I'm seeing mystifying, you mystifying others. Like, when a magician does a trick and it's like mystifying. I'm seeing something like that. Very mystifying. Let's see. Oh, and what's interesting is, Dolores O'Riordan, bless her soul, initially they thought she committed suicide, and she didn't. Years later, they redid the autopsy or whatever, and they found out that it was accidental drowning. So there's the accidental drowning again. So once again, be mindful around water. Number 7, Earth Angel by the Penguins. Earth Angel, will you be mine, my darling dear? Love you all the time. I'm just a fool. No! Get back up there. Falling in love with you. Come on, stay there. Okay. So I want to look up penguins in my spirit animal book by Stephen Farmer. So, penguinos, here we go. You're much more powerful and durable than you think you are. You have everything you need inside you and in front of you to have a good life. So always keep that in mind. You'll soon be able to experience lucid dreaming, where you become fully aware while dreaming and can change the details of the dream. Like Earth. This is what we can do this in waking life as well. This is an excellent time to explore altered states of consciousness, especially out-of-body experiences such as astral travel. Absolutely, astral travel. That's gonna come. That's gonna come through with one of the other songs that's here. So remind me to write that down. Astral travel. There it is. So penguin. Okay. So penguins, and I was seeing Antarctica in somebody else's. I did a reading for a few other people because I'm back to doing readings again. And Antarctica came through in one reading, and I was seeing like a lot of snow, a lot of water, a lot of snow. Okay, and penguins, they mate for life. So I'm seeing like a partnership, mating for life, like very loyal, passionate, loving relationship. A penguin, like a penguin love. Like I'm seeing somebody giving somebody like a little rock, a little pebble, like a pebble, like here, love you. Okay. Number 8, Who's Crying Now by Journey. One love feeds the fire. One heart. Da, da, da. Who's crying now? So one love feeds the fire. One love. I keep hearing that song by Bob Marley. One love, one heart. Let's get together and be. Okay. So who's crying now? Maybe you've been crying, because I have been seeing a lot of emotional, like with the water energy, a lot of emotion. So somebody crying, or somebody holding in crying, or somebody wanting to cry. I'm seeing somebody crying. We'll go back to the Earth Angel as well. So I'm seeing like you're an earth angel, like you help others. You don't even realize it, right? I think a lot of angels have wings and they don't even realize that they can fly. So I feel like you are an earth angel, you don't even realize it, and it's time for you to start flying. Number 9, Southern Girl by Incubus. And I wanted to get the lyrics to that. But what's interesting is while that song was playing, this ice cream truck just was going around, and it would not, it was so loud because it was parked in front. And the ice cream truck like plays the little song, and then it says, all of a sudden out of nowhere, it says, hello. Like when it's answering the phone, like, hello. And it just repeats hello. So I'm hearing somebody repeating like, hello, like getting a phone call, hello. You're the exception to the rule, a bona fide rarity. You're all I ever wanted. Southern Girl, would you want me? Southern Girl lyrics, Incubus. Hold on a second, because there was something in those lyrics. Is everything a baited hook, and are there locks on all doors? If you're looking for an open book, look no further. I am yours. So I'm seeing like being an open book, not being afraid to share your story and be vulnerable, being an open book. A lot of people like they value their privacy so much for fear. So a lot of privacy is based on fear. They don't want people talking about them. They don't want people knowing about them, blah, blah, blah. So there, you got to find that happy balance of being an open book, but also your privacy. We'll behave like animals, swing from tree to tree. We could do anything that turns you up and sets you free. You're an exception to the rule. You're a bona fide rarity. You're all I ever wanted. Could you want me? We'll try each other on to see if we fit, and with our roots become a tree, to shade what we make under it. So I've been seeing a lot of trees as well, like trees like this. I've seen a lot of trees, connection to trees, mother medicine, different types of nature medicine have been coming through. So Incubus, 2 songs from Incubus. And Incubus is a what is it? It's like this demon that enters your room at night while you're sleeping, right? Okay, so Southern Girl, I'm seeing like Southern California. I'm seeing like the South, like Georgia, like south of Texas. I'm seeing south of the border, south of the equator. So like Southern Las Vegas, Southern California. Okay, number 10 was Jamming by Bob Marley. And that was at 4:44, right before I started this reading. We're jamming. I wanna jamming with you. So I'm seeing somebody jamming like a band, like getting together to have a jam session. Jamming lyrics, Bob Marley. Ain't no rules, ain't no vows. We can do it anyhow, and I will see you through. Because every day we pay the price. We're living the sacrifice, jamming till the jam is through. We're jamming. Singing Holy Mount Zion, Holy Mount Zion, Holy Mount Zion. Rules all creation. I want to jam it with you. I'm that little sound that it makes, it's like, it almost sounds like it's off, like, anyway. And so 11, I was going to do 10, but 11 came through, and I'm glad that I did the 11th because it really goes back to the astral travel. Love Me Like You Do by Ellie Goulding. And I'm going to get those lyrics here in a second. Love Me Like You Do, Ellie Goulding lyrics. You're the light, you're the night, you're the color of my blood, you're the cure, you're the pain, you're the only thing I want to touch. Never knew that I could mean so much. You're the fear, I don't care because I've never been so high. Follow me through the dark, let me take you past the satellites. You can see the world you brought to life. So yes, so one time, many years ago, I had an astral travel experience where this person came, I don't know who they were, just know their energy, came to me and pulled me when I was laying in bed and pulled me up and took me straight to this the sky, like to space. We're in space and we land on a satellite, and he's showing me like Earth and everything, and it just looked really cool. And it was like everything was, like the Madonna video Ray of Light, where everything's moving super fast. Like that's how everybody was moving, but we were still in stillness, and we were looking down, and he's showing me like, look at what you created. So I got to see the world that I created, because we create our world with our thoughts and our imaginations and things. And so that's where I was thinking of the astral travel. And so when it says you're the color of my blood, I keep thinking of the Holy Grail. I keep thinking of, what's that Dan Brown book, Da Vinci Code. So I'm seeing like Da Vinci Code, or Da Vinci and Da Vinci's paintings, and the secrets that are within those paintings. My head is spinning round. I can't see clear no more. So I got another song that says about spinning. Sunday by the Cranberries was also, you're spinning me around. So spinning. Love me like you do. Love me like you do. What are you waiting for? So this is like loving yourself, loving yourself like and somebody appreciating the way that you love. Like, love me like you do. I really love how you love me. Okay. So that's the lyrics. That's the song. So we got 11 songs. And so now we are going to get into the cards. So let me just set this up real quick. Love me like you do. Okay. Here we go. Making sure everything's in poop. Let me get this back here. Okay. So we can see the cards. There we go. Boop. Okay. Now, maybe like a nice pink color. No, let's go back to white. Okay. So let us begin. Here we go. So I want to see what, first of all, let's back this up real quick. What does the universe, what is coming through this 1010 portal? You guys remember how I do my readings. What is coming through this portal? So we're going to see what the basis of this reading is going to be. What is coming through this portal? Okay, perfect. Move this over here. All right, here we go. What is coming through this portal? What is the basis of this reading? What does the collective need to hear today? Take this coat off. I want it to look nice and polished for the beginning of 1010. It's a very important day. Here we go. Five of Earth. Fear surrounding money, the wisdom to accept help from others, uncertain self-employment. So this is what's coming through for this reading. I want to, sorry, they're doing some sort of construction across the street, or I don't know what they're doing. But anyways, I'm seeing, I want to focus on the collective, not Marcy, because I feel like that card is like talking to me. Five of Earth, fear surrounding money, the wisdom to accept help from others, uncertain self-employment. It's like, oh look, and there was a card just sitting there. You've come into your own, new partnerships or contracts. Continue to move forward. So continue to move forward. Five of Earth. That was just funny. It's like, no, universe, I want cards for everybody, not for me. But I guess I am part of you guys, so it makes sense. So Five of Earth. You're too focused upon what you don't have. A mentality of lack is creating a lack reality through the law of attraction. Help is close by, but your pessimism is preventing you from recognizing it. It's time to reassess your thoughts, the words you use, and your beliefs about money. Stop complaining and accept any assistance that's offered. Fortunately, matters are going to improve, and your unpleasant feelings are only temporary in the meantime. It's important that you care for your physical and emotional health. So maybe you decided you wanted to take on a new job or self-employment, a new career, and it's not picking up as fast as you would want it to or as quickly as you'd want it to. But it's like, that's why patience is crucial. I love that the two came through here, two of fire, because two is all about patience, and fire to me is passion. So being patient with what you're passionate about. The you know, what's that Roosevelt quote, like, if you build it, they will come. I feel like if you build it, they will come. It's just going to take a minute. It's not going to be so as fast as you want it, right? So two of fire. So two of fire. Once again, I'm seeing like passionate partnerships. This is a time of coming into your own. The steps you're taking to improve your career or business are on the right track. So look at that. So this is unfounded, because the steps that you've done is moving you into this, new energy. As you move forward, courageous choices are necessary and will be rewarded. Continue forging ahead and don't be discouraged by temporary delays. Also, don't allow anyone to hinder your progress. Consider working in partnership with those whose skills complement your own. Yes, I was talking about in the numerology portion about partnerships, spiritual collaborations. Joint endeavors can help you achieve your goals. Negotiations move smoothly at this time. So the additional meaning of this card is excellent foresight, hope for the future, contracts and business agreement, great potential, control progress. So I'm seeing a contract coming through, a business proposition, a very lucrative business proposition. I was seeing in the songs, I was seeing somebody writing a book. So I'm seeing maybe a lucrative book offer, book idea. Okay, so universe for the collective. Okay, for the collective, what does the universe, what does the soul, my soul group here need to hear? Eight of water, a desire to move on, the search for something more meaningful, spiritual and emotional growth. So yes, to me, this is like the spiritual rebirth card. It's the Eight of Cups, walking away from, the cups are all full, and they're not fulfilling anymore. Even if they're full, they're still not fulfilling. It's just walking away from all these full cups, because it's a desire to move on and move forward. So maybe like from a job, I'm seeing like afraid to move into a self-employment because you're afraid that you'll fail. But it's like, the universe rewards those with brave hearts. So it's like moving forward, like finding something more fulfilling to do, entering these these collaborations, these joint collaborations. Oh my God, it opened right to the Eight of Water. You're feeling the need to move on. What once interested you has lost its charm, and you're seeking more meaning and rewards. You've grown spiritually and emotionally, and you yearn to leave the past behind. These changes will bring the benefits you desire. The inward search for answers is rewarded at this time. Don't let anything distract you from your true path. If you feel a void in your life, fill it in healthy ways. A relocation or change in your job or relationship is possible at this time. So yes, I'm seeing somebody like leaving their job and like starting up their own business or something like that. You're leaving a painful situation. It's also like feeling empty, the search for spiritual fulfillment, dealing with feelings of burnout. So maybe like a previous job has left you burnt out, and it's like time to move on to something more fulfilling, leaving that painful situation behind. So maybe a lot of you are leaving, and this could be a painful situation as in a job. It can be a painful situation as in a relationship. It can be anything. Okay, let's continue. Which one did I want to do? Oh, this one. So right now we've got 528. Let me look at this Two of Fire. Yeah, definitely seen a partnership. And look at the dragon. Like they've got, they're together, but there's a third energy there that's helping them out. Like they've both tamed this dragon, this partnership, this collaboration. It could also possibly two people that are um what do you call it? They've gone to like AA and stuff, like sober, like they've tamed their dragon. Something like AA or like NA. Like they've understand moderation is key. Hilarion. Oh, I love this. So look at this. Look at this card. I'm seeing a lot of ghosts, like spirit world, spirit. So 1010, October is the veil, where the veil is the thinnest. So I'm definitely seeing a lot of spirit activity. Number 5, transformation, change. Hilarion. I think Hilarion is if I'm not mistaken, an angel. Seen here with spirit and the implements of study and scientific discovery. So Hilarion is always available to you, and receiving this card upright is telling you that his assistance is close at hand. If you're working on a project that requires research, a strong academic approach, and attention to detail, it's full steam ahead. It's time to open to the master's energy if you have a job that involves any type of evidence detection and drawing conclusions from that discovery. These types of job include scientific research, mediumship, forensic activity, the law, medical testing, and more. These similar activities should be on the rise for you now. This is a time to bring logical approach to all your pursuits. Hilarion is right there with you, blessing you with help. So I'm seeing like a partnership where mediums coming together, working together, psychics coming together, or like healers coming together, some sort of like healers. So when it's reversed, I'll read it for reversed if anybody's feeling this. It's a sign that you've lost your focus, or you could have become totally illogical about an issue in your life. You may feel confused because you are deceiving yourself about something or someone. This reversal could also reveal that there is important information that may be unknown to you. No matter what's troubling you, it's time to bring your logical mind back into focus. Turn to Hilarion for help, and then create a strong intention to do your part. Open a line of communication in your spiritual and personal life, and above all, let Master of Knowledge and help you be more honest with yourself. When you see yourself and your life truthfully, all confusion will disperse. And it's on page 55, so 555, challenging times, transformation. And I'm seeing like right here, the uncertainty, uncertainty of things. And this could be an uncertainty about relationships. Like, should I let these people go? Should I stay? And I'm hearing that song, should I stay or should I go now? Okay, so definitely seeing a lot of ghost activity, like spirit coming through, a lot of mediumship abilities coming online for a lot of you. Ace of Cups. New beginnings. Oh my gosh. So this is like new beginnings. Today's 1010, and I talked about new beginnings in the beginning. And so new beginnings, new relationships, new romance, love, happiness, joy, conception, fertility, pregnancy, celebration, socializing. And I love that when it's upside down, you see an M in the cup. When it's in reverse, sadness, pain, unrequited love, blocked or repressed emotions, infertility, miscarriage. So I'm definitely seeing, some people still having this sadness, right? These repressed emotions that they're still holding on to from the past, and this pain from the past. But I'm seeing a lot of you accepting this 1010 portal as a new beginning, starting new relationships, new partnerships, feeling this happiness, feeling this joy. My 1010 post for today on my page was talking exactly about this: happiness, joy. So a lot of fertility, could be projects as well if you're not, having children. Celebrations and socializing, an outpouring of love and emotions. Beautiful card to come through. Laziness. Oh my goodness, I love this. Number 9. So I love the floor. It looks like a checkerboard. Um, and I'm seeing this card, and I'm not seeing it like the way that it says it, laziness. I'm just seeing like somebody taking a vacation. Um, Anytime I see the checkered board, I think of like MK Ultra and mind control. But I see this person like breaking away and going and having a nice vacation that they need. Like just relaxing, not caring what anybody says, not caring what anybody thinks. It almost looks like he's got a parasail, like a paraglide behind him, like flying. So 9, the completion of a cycle. There's a letter P there. So maybe there's a, especially during portals, there can be a feeling of laziness, not laziness like sloth, but just like, oh, I don't really want to do anything, almost tiredness. So I feel like maybe a lot of people are feeling this tiredness, and don't feel guilty for feeling tired or exhausted. Don't feel guilty if you just want to lay around and do nothing. It's okay. Don't beat yourself up about it. And I'm seeing like this older gentleman. If you look at him, he looks like my friend Anastasia's dad, John Latino. And in one of my last readings, I kept getting the name John. So, John, look at that. Hello, John. Clinging to the past. Look at that. So when I'm seeing these two cards, I'm seeing like somebody who passed away and holding on to all their stuff, but trying to clear it out and feeling lazy because you haven't cleared it out. But clinging to the past came through as well on a few other readings. And I was talking about nostalgia and just holding on to the past. And look at the lips. Oh my God, lips. Look at all the lips. The song today was by the XX, Lips, as well. So I'm seeing something with a lot of lips, lipstick, a lip tattoo, like a lip print tattoo. I'm seeing lips, or like somebody's lips tattooed on something. And clinging to the past. Another 5. So lots of 5s here. Lots of transformation happening. A lot of change is happening. Nostalgia. Like, we don't want to cling to the past. We want to honor the past and say thank you for it, but we don't want to cling to it. We want to accept what is now. And I keep seeing a square and a circle. Square, circle, square, circle. Here's another, like a box head. Square, circle. What are you trying to say? Maturity. So clinging to the past, and then from there, having the maturity to let it go, to forgive it, to move on, not holding on to the past, not clinging to the past. Look at this beautiful, it's like she's all the flowers. She's bloomed. She's like awakened crown chakra. She is a flower. I see her blooming. Like the flower just blooms, it doesn't have to like do anything. It just blooms on its own. Okay, let's continue. Lovers. The Lovers card. Choice. So you have your choice. I love that they've got like, yin yang's necklace. He's got like a yin yang representing balance. To me, yin yang represents twin flames. She's got a chakra ray representing Reiki. So I'm seeing like Reiki work. Here's a Cupid up on top, a little cherub. He's shooting that arrow of love. So I'm seeing love coming through for somebody out there. And the eternal life. I feel like this is like almost like Adam and Eve, but Adam, Atom. Adam and Eve, she's like, you guys are eternal love, eternal partnerships. This is an eternal love. This is an eternal partnership. One second. I wanted to see, there's like an animal that's associated with the Lovers. I wanted to see if I can find it. Well, we know the element is air. Represents Gemini, the twins. Tree of life, so heart chakra. Oh my God, maturity. This also represents maturity. And if you look at this card and this card, so like a mature love is coming through. I feel like without looking at the, you know, the things on here, it's like a mature man, right? Maybe somebody from your past. But maturity is important here. We don't want somebody playing games, right? So I'm seeing these mature connections, these mature relationships. So, you know, it usually means for money terms, because the money was the basis of this reading, is like making sure you're making the best decisions in the long term, right? Looking beyond money to your future development and ambitions. For home, if you're not living in your dream place right now, it's time to work toward a property and location that will support your dreams and desires. So like for me, I'm looking for a place where I can do readings out of and Reiki out of, like you know, a place where I can work and live, where I can have gatherings, you know. That's what I would like. So maybe somebody out there is also trying to find their perfect place, you know. So it also talks about looking at patterns in previous relationships, and see what your current love or prospective new partner can offer you that is different and ultimately more fulfilling. If you are single, love yourself first to manifest the right relationship when it comes. I'm seeing the name Zane. So definitely a new partner, a new career is coming through, is what I'm seeing with the Lovers card. And it's going to be a new mature partnership. I'm also seeing like a savings bond maturing as well. Okay, let's continue. Rest and reconsider. Oh my God. So I love how, you know, the laziness card. I'm not reading the card. I'm not reading here. I usually read just what the image tells me. Here, I'm seeing somebody resting and reconsidering. I see the pillow there as like somebody begging for forgiveness. You know, the pillow, they kneel on it. So I'm seeing like maybe this person is resting to reconsider something, to reconsider a job or reconsider a partnership, reconsider, you know, whatever. So somebody reconsidering because of the things from the past. Like we don't want to repeat the same things from the past because now we're more mature and we would handle things differently. I always said like relationships from my past, I would always say like, I wish I would have met this person when I was older and more mature, because it might have worked out then. But we all change and evolve, you know? Rest and reconsider. So number 9 again from endings, we got 9 here and 9 here. So completion of a cycle. You know, you're completing a cycle and now you're resting and you're reconsidering your next move. Like what's next for me? What am I doing next? I'm seeing these mountains, right? Like your rock, like, you know, he's leaning against this rock and it's a firm, solid foundation. You know, he's resting and reconsidering on something solid that he can count on. So this is about fatigue. So like the laziness could be just tired. It's not laziness, it's tired. Fatigue, perseverance, strength, recharge. Sometimes the struggle to create and maintain harmonious and fulfilling relationships just seems like too much work. You put forth your best effort and give more than your share, and you find that there are still issues to be dealt with. You're tired, and at times you just want to give up. The message of this card is to persevere. You may have been disappointed or hurt in the past. Yeah, clinging to the past, talking about the past. Know that those past sorrows have made you stronger and mature. And even though you don't feel that way at the moment, this is a good time to briefly step away from any conflict or issues around love. Give yourself some space to relax, replenish your energy. Continuous efforts stresses the body and dulls the mind. You need to rest and reconsider your methods. Once you've recharged yourself, you'll be stronger, clear-headed, and confident, ready to move forward once again with new ideas about how to improve your situation. I love that. I want to get one more of these. So we're resting and reconsidering things, right? You know, jobs, relationships, homes. Like, is this what I really want? What do you want? What do you want? Nurture. You want to nurture yourself. I love this card. It always reminds me of me for some reason. But number 3, which is also my life path, look at the chrysanthemums in the back, this beautiful sun, and it's like she's got power in her hands. She's got the power to nurture and heal others. You have the power to nurture and heal others. I'm seeing like natural Reiki. Like Reiki is great because it teaches you how to channel that energy, but everybody has natural healing abilities. You don't need to take any classes for that. If you are a natural healer, you're a natural healer, but it's about learning how to channel that healing energy versus, using your own energy and tiring yourself out. So I love this. Look at this beautiful sun. This beautiful blue dress. It looks like she's wearing a Hawaiian lei, but the masculine one. So it's almost like a feminine with masculine energy, a very balanced energy. She's wearing blue, representing tranquility and the throat chakra. Using her throat chakra, using her voice to communicate and say what she wants, nurturing herself. Number 3. Cherish, nourish, blossom, abundance. And I was seeing the word blossom a lot. Blossoming, blossom, like the TV show Blossom. Abundance, nature, creativity. The nurture card reminds you to tend the garden. Relationships must be nourished in order to thrive. Count the abundant blessings of the relationships you have. Find ways to let other people know that you care for them and appreciate them. Good relationships can be taken to new levels of happiness, and faltering relationships can be revived with loving care and attention. Equally, be sure to tend to your relationship with yourself. Nurture your soul by giving yourself the grace to be who you really are and love yourself for it. Take a few moments every day to connect with the divine. Pull a card from this deck, meditate for 5 minutes, or simply have an attitude of gratitude. Nurture your mind by engaging in activities that stimulate and engage. Use your creativity in some way every day. Everyone has the ability to be creative, whether you paint, write, cook, sew, sing, dance, live. Take care of your body by maintaining your good health or by making it healthy. Relax in a bubble bath, enjoy a good cup of tea, or take a long walk. Connecting with nature will soothe and nourish all aspects of yourself. Remember that nurturing yourself also raises your vibration and sends a signal of love into the universe. If you desire it, that signal will be a beacon that will bring a new loving relationship to you. The traditional tarot archetype is the Empress. So I discussed the Empress in a previous reading. It's like that feminine energy, but it's a very balanced energy. It's not just feminine. It is like a very balanced masculine, feminine, like empowered woman, empowered feminine energy. Okay, let's continue. See, what are we working on? What chakras are we working on? Healing. Anything is possible. The crown chakra. Love it. Love it. Anything is possible. And it's a reminder that anything that you want in life is possible if you believe it. Some people don't believe that anything is possible. So they don't try. They don't visualize. I love that the little totem animal for this is the unicorn. So the unicorn always represents the third eye. Sometimes it seems like there's no way for you to achieve a certain goal or dream. It used to be considered impossible for a vehicle to take flight or to make it to the moon, for people of different races to live in harmony, blah, blah, blah. You can use this truth to help inspire your belief that anything is possible in your life too. So it talks about reading a fantasy book or watch fantasy movies. I love fantasy. I've been really into time traveling TV shows lately for whatever reason. I just find them very fun. Learn about times that people overcame difficult situations and found happiness and success. Practice seeing the miracles and things we often take for granted, like rainbows, fruit growing on trees, fresh water available to drink, a special friend that you had a chance to meet when there are billions of people in the world. Love it. Page 36. So the date 36 can be important. So we're working on that crown chakra and that third eye, visualization, visualizing, seeing past illusions and delusions and seeing the truth of things, right? I already shuffled everything, so. Trickery. I love this. What's interesting, yeah, I earlier, this word came through earlier as well. It was like, that's the trick. Like the trick to getting something done. Like, when somebody's fixing something, I feel like, there's a trick to it. Like you gotta, whatever. Like my phone, I need a new phone. The charging port doesn't work anymore. So the trick to charging it is like, I got to like wiggle it and like set it down real lightly for it to work. So that's why I'm seeing trickery in that sense. But I'm also seeing like anything is possible, like magic, right? Um, and there's the dragon there. Trickery. Oh, here it is. So, personal inquiry. Are you afraid to tell the truth? How does that fear make you manipulate others? What do you really need to say? And this talks about somebody, a vulnerable heart, being honest self-reflection, right? It also talks about people's hidden motives, accusing others, because when we stick to the past, we feel that everybody hurt us in the past, so people are going to hurt us now. So it's like being mindful of people. During trying times, things may be easier if you ask for help. Don't be disappointed if assistance does not come from the place that you expect. So it also talks about asking for help, not being afraid to ask for help, which also came through over here, asking for help. So these two cards are about the same thing. The wisdom to accept help from others, right? Being honest and vulnerable. Okay, let's get another one. So we're working on our heart chakra. We have been tricked in the past in love. And so we are healing that. So we're learning to trust again. I'm hearing trust. We're learning to trust again. We're learning to not jump to conclusions. A prayer. This card has come up 3 times now. A prayer, an answered prayer. This is what this card is about. Anything is possible, an answered prayer. So if you've been wanting something that's coming, like you've been praying for something, this prayer is on its way. So the prayer card, and I'm seeing like lemons, turning lemons into lemonade. I was talking about this story about my friend Amy that passed away. I was recently, I had to be a witness in her trial for her murder. She was murdered. And so I was a witness in her trial, but it reminded me of the story that I was telling the detectives about Amy and who she was. And, she had this abusive boyfriend, and he did some things, and she went to school for child psychology, blah, blah, blah. She was going to be a child psychologist, and he ruined that career for her. So she turned lemons into lemonade and became a sex therapist, and then became very successful at that. So it's about turning lemons into lemonade. I'm also seeing like a decision, like, should I go here or should I go here? Like, do I want to live in the city? Do I want to live in the country? Like trying to like finding that home that feels good. I'm almost seeing like ley lines, but I'm seeing like the prayer, like turning lemons into lemonade. I'm seeing the solar plexus chakra, the willpower to move forward. Cool lemonade. Inquiry and original thoughts are inspired by the angels in lemon yellow. Cut through and face the truth and surrender to a higher calling. So this was talking about facing the truth over here, right here. This was talking about facing the truth, being vulnerable. Like if somebody hurt you, like they tricked you, like facing the truth and not, I don't want to say giving them the benefit of the doubt, but like when somebody's hurt you, it's okay to let them go, right? Been tricked, let them go. There's a collaboration here and a willingness to change one's mind. Try letting go of control. So a collaboration again is coming. I've been seeing a collaboration coming through. All prayers are answered, right? Following where life leads, being of service, fulfillment, clarity, destiny, authenticity. So your prayers are answered. Cool lemonade is a reminder that there is always a plan. If you were sidetracked from your path, then you will be guided back to your true calling. So you're going back to your true calling. Like me, I'm here, I'm back. I may not have any viewers right now, but, or do I? I think I might have one viewer here. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. But so answered prayer is coming. Impartiality. Impartial. What's interesting, I was just talking about the jury, the trial that I was at, and they had the impartial jurors there. But I'm seeing balance here. I'm seeing being neutral. And I love her scarf. It's like lilac or like lavender colored scarf. Once again, lavender over here. Being impartial, not taking sides, right? I see that with the relationships, like, when couples break up and the friends have to remain impartial. They don't want to take sides because they're friends with both of them. So I'm seeing like somebody being impartial, not wanting to take sides. These are the neutral cards, so they really don't have like they're not like the crown, like any of the chakras. Like they're just neutral cards. Bahana beige. So I'm seeing Bahamas. This is not a time to personally shine, but to allow others to come forth with their gifts. You may find yourself in the role of neutral advisor. Hold a space for others to find their own answers. Advice might not be well received. Be unbiased now. So this is like a teacher. Like I'm seeing this card as a teacher, allowing people to hone their own gifts. Allowing things to unfold. Uplifted communication. Open-mindedness. Okay, let's continue. Thank you. Thank you, Patricia. Is it Patricia? Yeah, it's Patricia. Thank you, Patricia. I appreciate it. Thank you for being here. Yay. Whoa. Oh, I guess that card wants to make it. Oh, love it. Cycles. I feel like we're going through cycles. It's Moonstone. With the past, like clinging the past, but I feel like it's a cycle. And I don't know if you guys remember a long time ago, I used to find like springs and coils everywhere. And so I literally found one in my sister's bathroom the other day on the floor, and she's like, I don't know where that came from. They just manifest around me. And so these springs and coils, I always talk about how they represent cycles, like because you start at the bottom and you go and it ascends up and it sends up. And so like you have a similar experience, but you handle it differently. And then the experience is presented to you again, you handle it differently. And every time you handle it a different way, you ascend up the spring. And next thing you know, you exit the spring. And that's karma completion. So I feel like a lot of you guys are repeating cycles, but you're handling things differently. And so you're ascending upward. Moonstone is a great crystal. It's also very intuitive. It's a very intuitive crystal. Highly recommend it. Labradorite, I don't know if you know, labradorite is great for synchronicities, but it also is another version of Moonstone. It's black labradorite. Labradorite is like a black moonstone. But I love this crystal. I'm seeing cycles of the moon, like repeating cycles, things happening in cyclical nature. This connects you to your divine feminine. Enhances fertility, planting new seeds, ideas. So once again, fertility coming through again. Oh, hi, Ageless Beauty. Thank you. Yeah, we discussed at the beginning of the reading what today is, which is 1010, the 1010 portal. So if you want to, when the reading is done, if you just want to rewind back and you can see the reading from the beginning where I talk about what today means and what it represents. But thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Yay. So this is about assisting birthing new projects and creations. If you've been wanting to get creative, this is the creative. So we were getting the ocosahedron, right? And the ocosahedron is all about unblocking creativity. This is also unblocking creativity. So maybe you've been having creative blocks, and the moonstone will help you to unblock your creative blocks. Frankie, shh. Yay! Thank you, Patricia. Thank you, Ageless Beauty. Pink tourmaline. Oh my gosh, I love this. Gift of love. The gift of love. I feel like the universe is bringing you love. If you're already in a relationship, I feel like it's gonna transform. Pink tourmaline is all about forgiveness. It's compassion. It's the higher heart chakra. So this is a great card for healing broken hearts, for healing your heart. I highly recommend it to anybody. It's one of my favorite crystals. Pink tourmaline. I love that it's 1 and 1. So once again, 11, 1, repeating number 1. The gift of love. Let's see what the animal totem is for pink tourmaline. Frankie. I'm almost done, Frankie, okay? My dog, she's over there whining. Hey! Yeah. It's also known as rubellite. Rubellite. So the keywords are gift of love, unconditional love, past attachments. Oh my God, look at clinging to the past, past attachments. Are you clinging to the past like exes, like past attachments, relationships? Like, what are you holding on to that needs to be released? That you're repeating a cycle again. This is also another card for fertility. So we have two fertility cards. I don't know if somebody's been wanting to maybe have children or are fertilizing a project. So I'm seeing fertility twice. Well, no, not more than twice. There was another card in there that was fertility. This is also about the endocrine system. The presence of pink tourmaline today in your cards is a wonderful flash of love. Where pink tourmaline goes, love quickly follows. As a messenger of love, this crystal reminds us that love is just an emotion until it is given and received freely, at which point it becomes unconditional and the most powerful force in the universe. In life, we can act with love, dress as love, understand love, and feel love. But to truly know love, one must unconditionally give love away. With pink tourmaline by your side, you can be trustful and confident in the laws of love. Forgive your past and go forward with an open heart. Keep your eyes open in the coming days for butterflies. They will come to remind you to keep your heart open and be the gift of love in this world. This is the sacred stone of Mother Mary. Oh, I love that. My mom's name is Mother Mary. But I love this because in the previous reading I did, there was butterflies everywhere, and I kept talking about transformation and how today is a day of transformation. This is a day where people have spiritual rebirths. The animal totem is the butterfly. The essential oil is the rock rose. So very cool synchronicities with these cards of fertility. Maybe you've been wanting, there's something that you want to birth, that you want to bring to life. You can see the world I brought to life. Okay, let's continue. Oh yeah, I wanted to do these. Oops. I hate when I do that. Okay. Wow, maturity, mature love. I feel like we're maturing. I feel like maturing. I'm seeing like menopause, like going through, the cycles. Sacred space. Oh, Nematona, create an altar, visit a powerful place. I was talking about traveling in a previous reading, of taking a trip to like a powerful place like a vortex. I was seeing Sedona in that like Sedona, Arizona. But I'm also seeing like Mount Shasta. I love that it's a beautiful triangle. When it's reversed, we have that water element. So I really love this card. Look at all the like candles. I'm seeing somebody lighting a candle. Like yellow, the chakras. I'm seeing like a green candle, like money, yellow, different, pink for the heart chakra. Yeah, I was talking about menopause earlier in another reading because I was talking about the anger that comes with in menopause out of nowhere. You just feel for no reason at all. And so I've suggested punching pillows or like screaming into a pillow, that kinetic energy, releasing it from your body and letting it go out, because sometimes that anger can hurt others, not intentionally, especially if you're in a partnership. They don't know why you're mad. They're not understanding hormones and stuff. So I definitely recommend stuff for that. And yeah, Arizona, Sedona, I was talking about that as well because it's an energy vortex. So I'm seeing like the druids, like all these energy points on Earth. And I always say for Sedona, Arizona, make sure that it amplifies energy. So what you bring to Arizona is what you will be amplified. I went one time and I was super depressed, and I got really depressed afterwards. So if you go with a happy energy, you'll feel joyful and gleeful. So make sure that you have a really happy energy when you're there. And at the bottom of the deck, we have abundantia, prosperity. The universe is pouring its abundance out to you. Be open to receiving. Look at that, prosperity. So I love that this came through at the bottom of the deck, because at the Five of Earth, we were fearing that we would not have any money. We're having fears about money, right? We're scared to ask for help. We're uncertain about employment or self-employment. And I really feel like this is like a reminder that you're taken care of. The money is coming, prosperity is coming. Look at how gold she is. I'm hearing you are golden. And she has so much, she's made of gold and she's pouring out that gold to others. So I'm seeing like somebody pouring out their cornucopia for you, but I'm also seeing you also in turn pouring out your cornucopia for others. Energy exchange, somebody giving and receiving, right? So I love that. So we got sacred space. So we're seeing maybe an altar that you want to like light a candle. Like if you want to attract opportunities and money, I recommend lighting a candle, like a green candle, writing the number 8 and putting the piece of paper under the candle and lighting the candle and and just write, I am grateful, and let the money come. So, okay, let's continue. I love that abundantia came through, reminding us that we are abundant. Prosperity is ours. It's in cycles. You know, some days we don't have and some days we do. Divine director, intervention and purpose. Oh my God, director. I was seeing a director. I was seeing somebody writing a book, like maybe writing a script and a director being involved. But this is really cool because he's blue. So whenever I see the blue, look at the blue cards. Representing the throat chakra, our creative self-expression, communicating our truth, right? I love that he's got the triangles on his chest because we were talking about the octahedron, which is the upside down triangles. I see all these spirals. Look at the orbs. So I don't know if you've been capturing orbs on camera, but I'm seeing a lot of orbs here. There's a great book. I think it's by Diana Cooper. It's called Ascension Through Orbs. It's a great book. I have it in PDF format if anybody's interested. But it talks about the different orbs and what they represent. I'm seeing San Pedro. I'm seeing the Mexican ship from San Pedro, in San Pedro. Like a lot of energy in a house. So the divine director. And the divine director reminds us that we are the divine directors of our own lives, of our own path. And I was seeing in a previous reading, I saw a beautiful black man, and here's another beautiful black man. Divine director. What is his name? Yeah, the divine. Here it is. Here we go. Divine intervention is taking place at this time. What is occurring in your life is providing a real learning curve for your soul. You are becoming aware of a sense of purpose in your life. It gives you a sense of joy. It's something that brings you pleasure rather than something you have to work for. Know that your career can complement your purpose, but not define it. But the path you are on at this time is right, and the universe is encouraging you to move forward. I love that. That's coming through with the abundance, saying like what you're doing is going to bring you this abundance. Not to be afraid of the self-employment, not to be afraid of leaving your job and doing what you're passionate about. Like, don't be afraid. Let go of that fear. The base of this reading was having fear that you will not be provided for, that you would not have enough. And it's like you are provided for. And I'm seeing this beautiful like house in nature. So cool. Okay, I want to pull another one of these because I really like this deck. Divine Director. Thank you. I went to a couple of these are my niece's. She collects Halloween things. So I was like, I want to borrow this. It was just so cute. And those are her little spooky ghosts. I found that fortune teller thing at the Dollar Tree. She has this beautiful, I don't know if you guys have ever seen The Little Prince, but she's got it in a jar, but it's like with the hand. And I found this at the dollar store as well. So yeah, all this cute stuff at the dollar store. They had a lot of cute things. Thank you. Put a lot of hard work. Oh my God, Mother Mary. Mother Mary again. Which card did I say earlier was Mother Mary? There was a card that came through. Yeah, this one. So both of these Mother Mary cards coming through. Pink Tourmaline, gift of love and peace. Let go of the need to be right. Choose peace. Mother healing is possible at this time. So maybe you've had some mother issues in the past. Let me read this. Being grateful. Yes. I'm reading your comments. Yeah, I love the dollar store. Um, I just look at this beautiful. She's cloaked in this beautiful aquamarine color, and aquamarine always represents the higher heart chakra, but it also represents your throat chakra and communicating, from a loving and peaceful place with gift of love. Look at these. Both two cards are Mother Mary, so maybe there's something that has to do with healing mother wounds, from our past. Um, she's so the card, the artwork is so beautiful. She's really beautiful, and it looks very peaceful. If you look closely behind her is the flower of life. And I always say that we are all petals in the flower of life, and you are the center of the petal, and everybody is another petal on that flower. They're all parts of you. So we always have to remind ourselves, right? And so she says, it's time to let go of conflict or the need to be right. The more you fight for the point you want to prove, the unhappier you will be. Pointing out the mistakes or mishaps of others just blocks the road to love in your life. Mary, the divine mother of acceptance, is with you, encouraging you to forgive. Forgiveness is not about letting anyone get away with their bad choices, but about choosing to create your own happiness. Mother Mary also brings healing to you and your mother. If you miss her, are out of contact with her, or have an old trauma that needs healing, with your mom, know that Mary's miraculous light is here now to wash away the darkness. Oh, that's really beautiful. Clinging to the past. The past. I keep going back to this clinging to the past card because I feel like it represents a lot of us having issues that we don't let go from the past, and it's about learning to let all that go and really just forgiving. I always say, when you forgive, two souls are set free, you and the person that you're forgiving. So remember to forgive. Okay, let's get these. I have so many cards. Oh wait, I wanted to do these. So many cards. Scorpio, the animal. So transformation. Look at this. So we know Scorpios are very mysterious. The word mysterious came through a lot in the songs. So here's some more mysteriousness as well. This guy looks like, what's that? Jeffree Star, the makeup guy, or the Boulet brothers. Boulier brothers. Transformative, intense, passionate, secretive, carnal, thorough, obsessive, intimate, primal, lusty, deep. So whenever I see this card, it's about like obsessing about the past, letting things go, because Scorpios, they, not digging at any Scorpios here, but I'm saying a lot of them tend to have hold on to things. They're very revengeful. Like, if, let's say, if you did something not purposely, like you forgot to message them back, right? So you finally message them back, and they wait the exact amount of time to message you back that they waited, like that kind of stuff. um, so I'm seeing like somebody like a tit for tat. Tit for tat. You did that, so I'm going to do it. But I'm also seeing the snake here representing Kundalini awakening, letting go of that obsessive behavior, letting go of secrets from the past. I keep seeing like clinging to the past, like secrets, like childhood secrets, healing childhood trauma. Definitely seeing like healing childhood trauma. Scorpio is also very intuitive, so it's a water sign. So I'm seeing a lot of water energy, because Mother Mary also represents water, and over here it looks like she's pouring a lot of water. So drinking lots of water. I was saying that earlier. Your kidneys like need water. Cancer, and there's more water. So Cancer water signs, feeling sympathetic, comforting, nostalgic. Again, here's nostalgia again, thinking about the past, right? It's also very intuitive. Both of these are very intuitive. So you're using your intuition. Family oriented, so defensive. So maybe like family issues from the past, secrets in the family. They're not yours to carry. Those secrets are not yours to carry. I think, a lot of times family, the families are always scared of what will the people think, especially a lot of moms. But yeah, I love Cancer. It's really beautiful. Look at the Cancer. Look at this card. I love her dress. It's very colorful. It's very light. It very reminds me. It's almost the very exact same colors as Mother Mary. So I feel like you have that Mother Mary energy. Very compassionate, very nurturing, very loving, very intuitive. Same exact colors. Oh, look at it. It's the same roses. Wow. And I love that there's a starfish behind her because before I started this reading, one of the stones that I brought out is this star. It looks like a starfish. It's a sand dollar. It's a petrified sand dollar. It looks like a turtle's back, but it has this beautiful flower pattern on it, like a starfish. And if you look behind, she not only has a starfish here, but it has looks like a turtle shell. I mean, a butterfly wing. So I'm seeing like being able, like water and air. I'm seeing like water and air. And we have a pearl, the pearl right there representing pearls of wisdom, but also it represents the struggle and how hard it has been in life, right? We have to go through a tremendous amount of pressure to become that pearl. And I love she's got a tiny little gold crown on her head. Very awesome. We'll do one more of these. Libra. Oh my God. I was just talking about air. I said water and air because of the water and air. And here's Libra. So Libra is, to me, is judgment. It is being fair, weighing and balancing. And look at, she's got a wing too and a rose behind her as well. So I'm seeing a lot of roses. I'm seeing like roses. I'm seeing wings. Harmonious, cooperative, balanced, socially aware, artistic, fair, idealistic, geometric. So I was seeing the platonic solids earlier, like sacred geometry. So I'm seeing sacred geometry. I'm seeing like letting go of judgment, the idealist, letting go of judgment. Okay. Oh, I wanted to do these over here. Is it this one? Yeah. Yeah, roses are, I love roses. You know why? Roses, when you smell a rose, it opens up your crown chakra. So I always recommend smelling roses because the scent is very powerful for our energetic system. For some reason, it affects it. So I love like rose essential oil, like real rose essential oil, rose water. It's very powerful. Archangel Gabriel. Oh my God, Archangel Gabriel came through as well with one of the other cards earlier. I forgot which one it was, but Archangel Gabriel came through. You have an important life purpose involving communication and creative arts. Please don't allow insecurities to hold you back. I will help you. So I feel like you guys have, your life purpose involves talking, speaking, communicating, and it could also involve creative arts. Art can be anything. It can be painting, music, dancing, interior design, makeup. Your life purpose is based on that. And look at more wings. So I'm seeing a lot of wings. Archangel Gabriel. So I'm definitely seeing a purpose here. I'm seeing something that has to do with intuition, using your good judgment, prosperity from using your creative talents. Archangel Gabriel. Gabriela, Gabriel. Maya. Oh, I love Maya. Schooling, study, education, help your life's purpose and personal growth at this time. The angels will guide you and help you with this process. So I'm loving this. If you've been wanting to go back to school for something, or maybe just take some courses or some classes, this is the sign. Maya, it means illusion. So it's stepping out of the illusion that you don't have enough, that you're not good enough. I feel like stepping out of that. Oh my God, look at icosahedron. What I was just talking about earlier. Wow, what are the odds that this random card had that representing water? That is crazy. Oh, Patricia, that's awesome. Where do you what city do you what city do you do hair out of? Yeah, I can't believe that that came through Maya. And so like sacred geometry, and it's just like she's just like looking, and she's holding a, it looks like an apple, but it could be a peach. So maybe like Georgia. Indiana. That's awesome. That is so crazy. And it looks like, wow. And the Milky Way is behind her. All the way from Indiana, you're watching me all the way in California. I love the internet. It brings us together. I think that's beautiful. Some people say, oh, the internet's the devil, but it's like, it's all about how you look at it. Isabella, yes, the timing is right for this new venture. A happy outcome follows your positive expectations. Look at this. Wow. Yes, the timing is right. So this is talking about you're going back to like schooling for extra schooling for something, or like maybe you teaching others. But this is like, yes, it's the right time for this new venture. A happy outcome follows positive expectations. And I love that Isabella is a beauty when I think of Isabella. And I love the monkey is here, like year of the monkey. And he's got a rose in his hand. The little tiny rose. What in the heck is going on with all these roses? I'm hearing that song by Seal, Kiss from a Rose. Baby, I compare you to a kiss from a rose on the grave. Serenity. Serenity was coming through earlier with like the rest and reconsidering, like rest and reconsider. I'm going back to that card because I'm like, you're resting and you're reconsidering your life, your job, your what you want to do, who you want to be. I feel like you're just like trying to decide what is going to be what's next in your life. You are moving into a time of greater inner peace and tranquility. So this is a time for like, and I talked about that in my 1010 post today earlier that I posted. And I said 1010 is, moving into a new time of peace and tranquility. So this is confirming what came through today for 1010. So it's a mistake to think that you have to wait until your life is problem-free before you can be happy and peaceful. The opposite is actually true. First, you work towards serenity, and then your life changes. Your life challenges lessen and disappear. Serenity is your natural state of mind, and the angels are now working for you to actualize it. Beautiful. Okay, let's get some more. Thank you, Ageless Beauty. Oh, I love this. So I love that this is coming through. It says, wait, pause, say no, wait, postpone. So rest and reconsider was what I was just talking about. And so I pulled another card, and now we're saying like it's time, like wait, like rest, reconsider. Don't give an answer right away. Like, is this what you really want to do? So I'm seeing that, and it's like taking the steps up, taking the steps towards something, and it's like, is now the right time for you to take those steps? What lights you up? Starseed. Oh my gosh. Look at this card. I was just talking to you guys about the song, the Ellie Goulding song that came through. Yes, use up that GI Bill, girl. Yes. Yeah, and like taking and considering what you want to do, right? Like not jumping into something quickly. What lights you up is what it's saying, right? After this card, we got like no, postpone. Oh no. It said no, postpone. Let me put this back here. Hold on, I need something to put back here. Whoa. Okay. There we go. Okay. So what lights you up? This is what it's asking. Like, what do you want to do? And the Ellie Goulding song where I said, like, you're from a higher perspective, you got to zoom out because you're too close to the situation. And it's like, zoom out and you'll be able to see what you really want to do. I love that she's like got a high perspective over everything. Where is that? There it is. Starseed. So you're a starseed. I feel like you're a starseed, and I feel like you have oh, where is this thing? Akasha, Pleiades. Where is it? So you're a starseed, like you're here, like you sometimes maybe you felt like this is not where you're supposed to be. This is not where you're meant to be. Oh my gosh, I just opened to a page. It was like, yes, yes, yes. Okay, starseed. Is this the right booklet? Sisterhood of the Rose. Oh my gosh. I was just looking at something else and it said Sisterhood of the Rose. As we were talking about roses. Here it is. Start seed, blah, 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 blah. You know, with a double mission to raise their own consciousness and the consciousness of the planet. So like doing something that not only helps you, but helps others, right? Being able to do something for humanity, but also for yourself. And I don't mean it like in a selfish way, but like something that'll light you up will also light others up. When you are doing something joyful, others are joyful. Water your garden. Oh my God, watering again. Nourishment, body care, tenderness, rest. Here's rest again. Rest and reconsider. Take time to nurture yourself. Drink lots of water. Water your garden. People always say the grass is always greener on the other side, and you're supposed to say, no, the grass is greener where you water it. Are you nurturing? Frankie, shh. The grass is greener where you nurture it, right? So body care. And look at, she's underwater again. How many cards have we had where somebody is like underwater? And at the beginning of the reading, all the songs were about underwater. Frankie, shh. Frankie's over here. My dog's over here. Wanting attention. I love these flowers. Oh my God, it looks like a bunch of roses. She's like bathing in roses. See, like a rose bath. Water your garden. Oh, I know which cards I want to use next. Deep love, mother's milk, birth as a portal. Oh my God, there it is again. The birthing as a portal. We the Hathors. Deep love, mother's milk, birth as a portal. Look at that. And that reminds me of like the Egyptian portals. Under the Sphinx, there are a lot of caverns and portals that have not been discovered. And the reason they haven't been discovered is because they are frequency related. So we have to be at a certain frequency or vibration to even see it. And when we rise up in consciousness, that's when we start discovering new caverns that we didn't even know were there, because we have to ascend to that frequency in order to view it or see it. So I feel like we're all ascending, and we're all being, the secrets of the universe are being bestowed to us. But the Sphinx under his paw. Frankie. Oh, here they are. Let me move these cards over here. Here they are. Oh, right. I feel like I'm missing a deck of cards, but the baboon, 31. Number 4. So number 4 has been popping up a lot. 413 popped up earlier. Primal law. As a protector of your primal spirit, baboon asks you to tap into your... and you know what was interesting? There was a monkey here, and there was a monkey in the other... one of these other cards. Oh, right here. So 2 monkeys. You're the monkey. Might be for somebody. Baboon urges you to own up to your primal instincts and honor your role of expressing your masculine and feminine energy. So that's what this was talking about earlier, where I was saying, you know, the very first card where I was like, it looked like a feminine, but a masculine. Like she had She was a feminine woman, but she had the masculine lei from Hawaii on. And so it's like embodying both masculine and feminine. Yeah, Frankie. Oh, hi, Butters. Come here, Mama. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Oh, goodness. Oh, no. There she is, guys. Happy, healthy girl. Oop. Okay, you sit right here. Sit right here, because Butters is right there. You sit right here. You're a good girl. Okay? Oh, goodness. Fix your hairstyle. There we go. Okay. Perfect. Let's continue. So honoring your masculine and feminine side, right? I was talking about earlier about like twin flames and how a lot of like these twin flame coaches, not knocking anybody, but these twin flame coaches and stuff, you know, they perpetuate this masculine feminine thing where it's like you're either feminine or you're masculine, but a real twin flame is both masculine and feminine. Sit down, Frankie. They have embodied both, and that's the power. When we can embody both our masculine and feminine side, the left side of the brain and the right side of the same right side of the brain working together, that's the magic. Butterfly, there it is again. Transformation. This card is the transformation card. It's the number 9, completion, cycle. So we're getting a lot of 9 cards, and this card represents transformation, right? The butterfly has a very painful time. Like from the caterpillar stage, he has to dissolve into his own body in the chrysalis in order to become the butterfly. And the butterfly always still has a little bit of the pattern of the caterpillar. So it's still the caterpillar, but it's got wings now. It's ascended. So I feel like we're still who we were. You know, we change. We still have bits of who we are, but we are just newly ascended beings. Which one was it? 1 second. Okay, there. Where is it? Oh, here they are. Okay. These are this great deck that was I got from FD 1111 Ministries. Ashley, thank you so much for this beautiful deck. I am abundance. Oh my gosh. So if you've been wondering about money and finances and you've been scared about, you know, money and finances, let's pull out, where is the card? Goodness. Boop, boop, boop on your snoot. Boop, boop, boop on, oh, forget it. You guys remember the abundance card that I pulled earlier? It's got to be here somewhere. Here it is. Boop, boop, boop. Look at that. I am abundance. God is more than abundant in all ways, and you have access to the same abundance. Corinthians 9:8. And look at it, he's got this gold dust, and he's sprinkling gold dust, and he's pouring it out like this one. She's pouring it out, pouring out that gold. I feel like somebody's going to pour out that gold on you. And I like this because it reminds me of stay, Frankie, Ormus. It's the gold dust. It's like a supplement that you eat, or you could put it in your drinks and stuff, like gold powder. Monatomic gold, it's called monatomic gold. And I hear great things about monatomic gold. If you've ever wanted to try it. Frankie, she wants the kitties. I am vision. God gave you a vision that's unique to your divine journey. And I love this beautiful, more butterfly, another butterfly. Lots of butterfly energy. And we got the dragonfly, the butterfly representing transformation. Lots of transformation happening. You know, I always talk about the story about the dragonfly and the water bug. And this reminds me of like when people pass away, because dragonflies represent when somebody passes away. The water bugs were in the water, and they were all discussing why were the water bugs disappearing. And they all said to themselves, oh, when one of us disappears, we're going to come back and tell us what happened. So finally, one of the water bugs starts ascending, and he goes up to the top of the water, and he grows wings, and he's flying around, and he becomes a dragonfly.
And he sees his friends in the water and he wants to jump down and tell them what happened, but he can't. Every time he tries to go in, he hits resistance and he can't go into the water anymore. But he can watch his friends and he can see them and he sees their life and what's going on. Meanwhile, the water bugs are still wondering where he went. So this is the same with when people pass away. Though we can't see them, they are there. They can watch us. They are hovering above us. So I feel like somebody has lost somebody and they are watching you. I envision. I feel like somebody's been watching you. Not just the spirit world, but I feel like somebody's like watching your social media or you're like something. Maybe like in person. I don't know. Somebody's watching. I am trustworthy. You can trust that all things are working out for your highest good. Romans 8:28. Look at that. I love that. And it oh my gosh, look. Remember I was showing you my little dollar store thing? Look at the hands. Wow. That's crazy. But you are trustworthy. Like trust the universe. It is trustworthy. I'm seeing like yin and yang balance. So a lot of balancing coming through. A lot of balancing the masculine and feminine. Like being a balanced person, being balanced human. Oh, I am the door. The doors have been coming through a lot. The doors of perception, the doors. I keep seeing the doors. The doors are overflowing with golden opportunities. Look at that. Golden opportunities, golden opportunities, gold, lots of golden opportunities. I am the door, walking through that doorway, up the stairs. Here's more stairs again, ascending like stairway to heaven. And behind that door is a rainbow, and the rainbow represent wish fulfillment, like wishes coming true, promises fulfilled. I'm hearing the song Somewhere Over the Rainbow by Izzy. Ooh. Look at that. But so gold, a lot of gold. Gold represents money coming through. Okay. Free falling. And I'm free falling. Free falling is when something just drops. Like it reminds me of the there was a ride at Magic Mountain called Free Fall where it just takes you to the top and it drops you and you're just like, ah! Your stomach just falls into your stomach. But here's another 5. We've got a lot of 5s here. 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. 5 can represent challenges, a challenging time. Things have been challenging, right? But now you're going to be free falling. Like it's all like, easy from here because this is a new beginning. It doesn't get much better than this. Deep radical trust. Oh my God, I am trustworthy. Deep radical trust. Radical trust that appearances mean nothing and that you and I are the only captain of your ship. What you say goes. You are an unrestrained motion and unseen forces are awaiting your command. Wow. I'm hearing that song by Tom Petty. 'Cause I'm free falling. Baby steps. Oh my God, another 5. Look at all these 5s, guys. 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. Baby steps. And we were seeing steps, all these steps going upward. So definitely seeing a lot of like steps, taking the steps. So like if you've been wanting to do something, like whether go back to school, whatever, it's like baby steps. No need to leap. You can take those baby steps to get there. Everything is baby powder fresh right now. It's new, it's exciting, and of course, you're not quite sure how it's going to work out. You're not supposed to. It would ruin the surprise. But go ahead, take that first step. All great quests have got to begin somewhere. And I've been hearing the word quest a lot. Spirit quest, soul quest. Been hearing the word quest, going on a quest. So something quest. So look at that, another 5. That is strange. And I remember I wanted to pull out my this deck that I got over here. Oh, the Halloween deck. Forgot I was going to do the Halloween stuff. There's my Halloween decks. I'm going to do a couple Halloween stuff. I'm just going to keep going. We're at 144, which is a very powerful magic number. If you are familiar with the 144. So let's just do it. Here we go. Let's do the Halloween cards. Wait a minute. Where's my Halloween cards? Oh, here they are. Okay. These are this cards. And then we got the mermaid cards and the Halloween cards. Perfect. All right. All right, guys. Let's do some Halloween cards. I don't know what happened to my Halloween deck. I had a Halloween tarot deck, and it got, I think it got ruined in the RV when I had that flood. Okay. Halloween. Happy Halloween, my favorite time of the year, Frankie. You leave Butters alone. Come here, Frankie. You're gonna sit over here. Come on, Butters. Here, you sit right here, Frankie. So be a good girl. Sit right there and be a good girl. Oh, look it's right here. I was looking for this all day. Okay, have a sit right there. Good girl. What a good girl she is. What a good little penguin girl. Oh, somebody out there. Black cat. Oh my gosh, guys, you're gonna look at this. As I was pulling the black cat card, here's a little black cat. Whoop. Crazy. And he's over there on the books, where the books are. Frankie, stay right here. Look at that. Black cat. Wow. I mean, that's fun. Where is my card? My book? Here it is. Sit down, please, Frankie. Thank you. As the black cat jumped, literally, he was about to jump up there when that card got pulled out. So cats are said to have 1 foot in this world, and 1 foot in the next. They're a conduit between the underworld and this world, and fortune and opportunity. Back in the day, cats have been hunted and stuff on Halloween time. So, we always want to make sure we keep cats safe. I think they're very lucky. Some people think they're bad luck. So it says, should a slinky black cat cross your path through this oracle, know that good luck and fortune will be meeting you promptly. Also know that your luck will be even luckier if you are prepared to take advantage of a very special opportunity that comes your way. So I have been seeing an opportunity, something coming up, a pupportunity. But as the cat, so like literally the cat crossed our path. So we're all going to experience something very lucky. Lucky. Yes, I definitely think black cats are lucky. She's so sweet. Now, let me see. Oh, little baby cat. Frankie, sit down. Frankie loves to chase the cats. The owl. Oh my gosh, I love it. The owl. Owl came through a couple times in some past readings that I did this past week. Wise seeing, wise action. So as we know, the owl represents esoteric wisdom, esoteric knowledge. I'm seeing a book being written that has esoteric wisdom, or like some sort of knowledge, or some sort of like self-help book. So somebody writing some sort of book with a lot of wisdom and insight in it. Like owls represent like that hidden knowledge of the world that we that's hidden, right? The owl can turn its head all the way around because it can see in all directions. It's very powerful. What is the owl? Here it is. Wise seeing, right action. Silent, winged, and wise, all-seeing creature of the night. Show me the way. I will follow your flight. So many deities were said to be able to change into owls. The most famous was Greek goddess Athena, who was famous for her strategy and intelligence. To this very day, the capital city of Greece, Athens, has Athena's owl as its symbol. So should the owl come hooting for you this Halloween, it indicates the need for wise counsel or further information before you make a decision. Oh my goodness. So what keeps talking about, like, to reconsider, rest and reconsider, rest before you make a decision. So something about making a decision that it's asking you to hold off. It says think strategically. Before you act emotionally, and ensure you think strategically, not impulsively. Very cool. Mummy, change. And look at this is the number 5 card because change represents number 5. So some change is coming. And I was just talking to you about the Egyptians and how the Sphinx under his paw is a secret cavern that we have not discovered yet, because we're not at a consciousness where we are able to see it yet. But I feel like we will be. They will be discovering a new cavern under the Sphinx. I love it. And look at the pyramids behind it. Mummy, change. So definitely seeing some change happening. Okay, let's skip this one. Oh, it's this one. Almost done, Frankie. We're almost done. We'll go eat dinner, okay? Violet Angel, Breaking Dawn. Number 23, which is number 5. So 555, 555, 55. All the 5s that I can find are here. Oh, Breaking Dawn is in this deck. Wow, all the 5s. I've gotten all the 5 cards. Violet Angel. So, message, Breaking Dawn. With fresh hope after a difficult time, something new breaks through and shows evidence of its approach, and with it, your new reality. You have a good reason to feel optimistic, cheerful, and like something has changed on a permanent basis. Change! Change! Look at it. Wow. You are on a verge of a new day, and it is in this delicate and faint beginning that something strong and bright will come. Do not wish it to hurry up to the brightest part of the day. Enjoy the tender new birth of the time which you have long hoped for. Gratitude and awakenings, early rising, and trying new things are all on the agenda when this beautiful violet angel of spiritual new awakenings flies into your life. Okay, go there for a second, Frankie. Okay, you can get up there now, Butters. He's like, I'm not getting up there if she's there. So look at that change again. Violet, the third eye, I mean the crown chakra. So a lot of blessings. It says blessings are coming your way. Be ready. So a lot of blessings are coming. This has come through in a lot of the different cards, representing things are changing. Like if you have been struggling, a change is a coming. Like it's something new. Like wow, that's really awesome. I'm really excited about that. And 2 represents partnerships, and 3 is creativity. So a creative partnership that's going to change your life. Your life is going to change. Sea Beacon Fairy, guidance, but where will it lead? And I love this because the Sea Beacon Fairy is like the lighthouse. And it's about finding that right guidance. So like a couple of the other cards also said that like finding the right guidance, like speaking to somebody before you make a decision. And number 3 is creativity, a creative guide. And a clockwork pumpkin. Oh, I love that this came out. Number 39, a wonderful idea, the aha moment. Pumpkin. And it reminds me of clockwork orange, a clockwork pumpkin. So this is all about aha moments and those ideas. So like a creative idea that's going to bring a lot of abundance to you. The aha moment. Anytime I have an awakening or epiphany, I have that aha moment like, I get it. I get why that had to happen. I really understand now, or a deeper understanding of things. Number 39. So creative projects that help humanity, because 9 is the humanitarian card. So having those aha moments. I'm almost done, Frankie. Hold on. So one of those aha moments is about to happen when you are paid a visit by pure spirit of inspiration, who is delivering an incredible gift. You will be given an idea and vision and epiphany. Its source is the divine realm of heavenly ideas. So it's sparkling pure genius. Never forget that Thomas Edison dreamed the light bulb, so please don't doubt your intuitive self when it becomes the delivery system for this wonderful innovation that you're in charge of. So I'm seeing a lot of inspirational ideas. No more procrastination. Following through on your plans, right? Brilliant insight. Amazing change in the form of abundance, creativity. So there's change again. A lot of change is happening. Something's going to change your life. Something is going to change your life. Like something amazing is coming. The unending sadness of looking back, endless regret, obsessive grief, replaying the past, negative nostalgia. So this popped up at the very beginning of the reading, if you guys were here, talking about looking back to the past and not letting go and obsessing over the past and what could have been done differently. And it's like, let it go. Let it go. It's not for you anymore. Like the past is the past. You are in the now. And when we think about the past, we sometimes start reliving the past, and things become cyclical. So it's about letting go of the past and moving forward, letting go of grief. I know grief is hard. I'm grieving my sister, and it's hard to, because you think about them and you get sad, and it's like, but it's like with grief, it's imperative to think of the happy times and the happy moments, and have happy tears instead of sad tears. Happy that they existed in this life at some point, right? So yeah, replaying the past, letting that go. Then we have Orca Magic. The Akashic libraries are open. So this is beautiful because in the last reading, I kept seeing Akashic records and cloud and cloud. And then I was guided to pull out my cloud organites. And whales, they are very good at healing. So the whale frequency, the sound of a whale singing, can heal your DNA. And I always recommend for a meditation at night, like to put it on while you're sleeping, whale sounds, and it repairs your DNA while you sleep. And I remember the first time I did it, I woke up crying like I hadn't cried in so long, like I was a child. And it released something in me that I had been holding onto energetically. So I always recommend whales, orca magic. They're very powerful. They're ancient. Their sound is ancient medicine. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, definitely. There's a few. You can find some online. There's some great ones. Okay. Just search for whale sound meditation and just put it on while you sleep. And they have long ones. Like you can find ones that are like really long. La Serena. Oh my God, I love it because I pulled out the mermaid deck because I love mermaids, and a lot of mermaids came through in the last reading. And look at La Serena. If you ever play, if in Spanish, they have a thing called the Loteria, and that used to be my favorite card, the La Serena. Number 36, look at, so there's two 36s here. 36, 36. So the date 36 might be important for somebody. Oh, here it is. 36, La Serena. And so we know that, they have a siren. They're called sirens, and their sound is also so beautiful, so melodic. They're communicators of the ocean, right? And they dive deep. So they're able to dive very deep into the ocean, and they can live on land and sea like humans. We can be in the water and could, come out. Remember who you are. You have forgotten who you are. Spend some time in reflection, connect with others from the past, look at old photos, remember who you used to be and who was once by your side. Oh my God, this looking back. I feel like you're remembering. Only when you truly reconnect and honor your own past can you move on from that past and become the person you've always dreamed of being. So I feel like this never-ending sadness of looking back at the back. It's like it's okay to look back, thank it, and move forward. Thank it for those experiences. Divination message. Do not get dizzy with the songs of the mermaid. Con los cantos de sirena, no te vayas a marear. Remember to honor loved ones and your past, but do not get swallowed up in those memories. Do not forget to live in the present and plan for the future, or you will live in the shadows of the past. So yes, letting go of the past. That was the message all day today, was about letting go of the past, honoring it, and moving forward. X's are X's for a reason, I'm hearing. X's are X's for a reason. Yeah, Spanish bingo. Hi. Autumn mermaid. Oh my God. And we are in autumn. And we were talking about autumn in the beginning of the reading, fall, and how we harvest in the fall, harvest energy, we reap what we sow. 31. And 31 is also in there again. So that's a repeating number, 31. 31. Oh, wrong book. Lady with the Bosch egg. So Autumn Mermaid, she's all about change is inevitable. Oh my God, change is inevitable. We're all exposed to the cyclical patterns of nature. At times we rejoice, at times we buckle down to prepare for harsher weather to come. It can be easy to wallow in self-pity, pining for the warmth of the past. Oh my gosh. Preparation is key. Look ahead to what nature's bringing. So, just as change is natural, so can stagnation. Now is not the time to be lazy. Bide your time and wait for your opportunity. You may feel that you are ready to move on to the next stage of your life, but just wishing it will not make it so. Do not wish away today. Tomorrow will come soon enough. So, this is about, when you're resting and relaxing, to also think about what next stage you want to take, when you're resting and reconsidering, where do you want to go? Is this the path you want to take? No path is the wrong way. Every path is the right path, as long as you make a choice. Okay, so now we're going to get to my closers. Oops. Oh, here they are. Boop. Got a lot of cards today. Oh, did I do this deck yet? No, I did not. Got one more. Power. And this one wanted to come out. Imagination. So the power of your imagination is how you will create your reality, because we manifest things into reality. So the power of your imagination can create your world. Let me see. Imagination, transformation, integration, all the Asians except for imagination. I can never find the communication. Oh, there it is. Story 6061. Oh, right, opened right to it. Imagination, Stargate, Sacred Light, Awakening, ESP, Manifestation, Panther, Comet. So I'm seeing like ESP, telepathy, extrasensory perception. Hi, Roman. Oh, thank you, Roman. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Hi. My cat's right here. If you missed it, Roman, we had a cat, and the cat card came out right as the black cat came through. Ha Butters. His name's Butters. Like Butters from South Park. A brown stone named Samantha lived in the desert with a large family of boulders. Except for a few old animal bones and some scrub trees, there was not much to look at. But Samantha seemed to be able to find pleasure and beauty in everything. So, if this card is shining in your spread, you will find joy in the simple things of life. A sunset, a rippling brook, or even a little rock that sparkles in the sunlight. It may also be telling you to pack your bags. You could be going on a trip very soon. Oh my God, I was talking about that earlier, going on a trip. Maybe it's time to think about that vacation you've been dreaming about, but it doesn't have to be a huge trip. It could be a place to have you have been to many times before, just around the corner, down the street, or the nearest park. I was talking about a staycation in a previous reading. Whatever you decide to enjoy, let your inner spirit be. Are you just sitting on the sea of sand waiting for something to drift by? It's time to pay close attention to your dreams. Your inner self is trying to tell you something. Are you listening? You may already know what your dreams have been telling you, but have been hesitant to act on them. Your fear could be keeping you from an important experience. Trust those strong inner feelings you have. Know that you deserve to experience the joy of having your dreams fulfilled. Do you want to be the dreamer or the dreamt? Stop sitting around on your bottom. Get up and live your dreams. So after you rest and relax and reconsider, it's time to get up and pursue those dreams, whatever those dreams may be for you or what you want in your life. I'm hearing that song by the Beastie Boys. So what you want? Power 36. Oh my God, there's number 36 again. Repeating number 36. So 3-6, which is 9, which is the completion of a cycle. So this is all about courage, control. Oh my God, the little triangle. We were talking about the ocosahedron. Ocosahedron has the upside down triangle, water element, and this one also has that. If you look closely, you can see a small triangle with a circle inside the 3 lines that are carved into the stone. There is an important number with this card. Oh, 3 is the important number with this card. So the number 3 is significant. 3's been popping up a lot. 3 sons, 3 dogs, 3 children, 3 something. The number 3, creativity. Be aware that someone may be using their power over you. If you feel frightened to express yourself, then you need to understand why is this so. Have the courage to gently affirm who you are. So maybe you've been walking around eggshells over somebody, like they're trying to control your life or what they want or your emotions. And it's like, be aware. You are a powerful person. You need to be in control. So move through the world with gentle strength. Okay, now we're going to do these and we're going to be all set. Abundance! Guys, how many abundance cards did I pull today? Now I want to find them all. I'm going to find them all, for goodness sakes. Oh, here's this one, and this one, and this one. And there was another one back here that I can't find. Oh, yeah. We got abundance, 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 abundance. And there was another abundance in there as well. So look at that. Abundance again. When your heart's intention is to serve humanity, doors of abundance naturally open. So when your heart, like the universe just rewards you for your heart, for who you are. You know, you're trying to help people. The universe sees your good heart. Advancement. Strong energy is propelling you forward. Follow the strings of your heart. So advancement, we were talking about going back to school or some sort of like a classes or a course, advancing in something. So here it is again, advancement. It could also be like advancing forward to something, ascending, moving upward. So abundance, an advance in your abundance. Abundance. Oh, these were from earlier. Let's look it up. I'm going to do 3 and 3. What was that? Something fell. Truth. See your light, know your power, have the courage to walk your truth. So be in your authentic self, speak in your truth. The universe will reward you. It's advancing you forward when you speak your truth and you are yourself. Oh, this card was just there at the bottom. Free spirit, which is number 5. So 55555, a lot of 555s. To be with free spirit is to float without walls, to fly without judgment, and to love without conditions. And at the bottom of this deck, the sun energy. The golden energy of the sun brings fame and fortune, abundance, fame and fortune. So let's get some more. Oops, this card is upside down. My OCD. Oh, I can't find it now. Oh, well. Trinka 5. Oh my God, guys. You guys. 5555. What is going on with all these 5s? Your destiny. Manifesting money and income. The abundance card in the 555 form. Lots of money is coming for somebody. But look at that. Another 5. So 5 to me represents magic and transformation. The manifesting money. Can you believe that? Look at that. 555. That's crazy. After I've just been talking about like all the cards are like 555. 5 happens to be my destiny number in numerology. So maybe that's my destiny. Spirit, heavenly assistance from your angels and guides. So I feel like spirit is going to be helping you manifest this money that you want. And I feel like your mediumship abilities are heightened right now because October is the veil is the thinnest. So I feel like the spirit world is communicating with you. Are you listening? And love charm, attract a lover, soulmate, or life partner. So I was seeing love as well with the soulmate card earlier. So definitely seeing somebody attracting love. I'm seeing a love charm, like somebody wearing like a something that's got to do with love to attract love. If you're open to attracting new love, just be worthy of it. And also, you know, you can light a pink candle for love. If you like. So love charm, beautiful. Wow. Okay, so then I'm gonna close it out with these heart cards. And my thing's falling. Oh no. There we go. Well, no, there it goes. Well, it's okay because we're closing it out. We're closing it out with this deck right here. Whoop. What do we need to? Oh, it flipped over on its own here. Healing. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationships being healed this very moment. I'm seeing Reiki. So maybe somebody's been wanting to take some Reiki classes, but I'm seeing Reiki. I'm going to be offering eventually, hopefully by 2024, I'll be offering Reiki classes, but I do offer Reiki. But maybe you've been wanting to take a Reiki course, a Reiki class. So this is your sign that maybe that is a great idea. You have a healing ability. You have healing hands, I'm hearing. Powerful hands. Imagine all the unwanted thoughts dissolving into the light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities for your life. So letting go of things that no longer serve you, monitoring your thoughts. So thoughts become things. I love that she's in a tree. She is the tree. We are the tree. It reminds me of like when somebody passes away and they want to be buried in a tree pod. Tree pod. So let go of any unwanted thoughts because you manifest your thoughts. Soulmate, and we were just talking about soulmates. Here's the soulmate. Your soulmate is with you in spirit already. Believe this, and they will manifest physically. So there's your soulmate. So if somebody's been wanting to manifest a soulmate, we did get the Lovers card, and we did get the Love Charm card, and this card. And these are all the soulmate love cards. So maybe somebody is either going to have a new relationship, or their soulmate, like the person they're with, it's going to elevate to a new level of love and partnership. So there's the reading, guys. I really hope you guys enjoyed this labor of love of mine. I wasn't expecting it to go this long, but I appreciate you guys being here and communicating and talking with me. That was even, I guess I'll come over here. 1 second. Let me turn this light. It's super bright. Ooh, what in the heck? I don't know these lights. Anyway, I just want to say thank you guys for being here. I appreciate you guys so much. I know I've been gone for a while, so I really hope that that you resonated with what I had to say. And what is that? I'm trying to read. Oh, thank you guys so much. I just really appreciate you guys. When I started the reading today, I didn't have any viewers, so I felt like, was it worth doing? But even just having a couple of you guys here, it was worth it for me, and it was worth it, and I really, really appreciate you guys. So I will be back again for I have a couple of Reiki videos that I haven't posted yet, so I'll be posting those, and I'm going to be back for Halloween. So I will see you guys on Halloween evening for a very special pre 11/11 live video, and I'll be doing live polls for you guys as well. So I think my first half of the reading will be a general reading, and then the second half of the reading I'll do cards readings for everybody who joins me. So that'll be on Halloween evening. Not sure, maybe after I take my nephew's trick-or-treating. So but I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you guys so much, and I love you guys. So, and remember, abundance is coming. Be open to receive it. Open arms, open body. Bye, guys.